Okay. Sorry for the internet problem. It's time to change the fucking provider. That was the longest break. Like normally my connection problems was just taking some seconds to be fixed. But this time probably had a big problem. Even I couldn't call the customer service. So anyway, I'm here back. Um, I have to fix something. This is kind of new topic. Let's check it out. Okay, where are you, YouTube Studio? YouTube Studio. Down, 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 down. Down, down, down. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay. Back.
Hello, Yoshua.
Hello.
Yes. How are you?
I I'm okay.
Yeah. So you still searching and seeking about the God and existence?
Oh, yeah, you think my internet problem
Yeah, because
made me
I
think
think
I got access or what?
it has been 1 year now. I talked 1 year back.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you are in my friend list. So I
Hmm.
thought maybe you change your mind and you become the believers, but you are still reasoning and on the way to your journey to the finding the truth.
Okay. The truth is a very big word for me.
Yeah.
So,
So first of all, you always ask the question. I have one question to for you.
okay.
So what do you think after the death of
After
the from
that,
the you? Yeah.
I observe and that's all I can get. Okay.
Hmm.
What do I observe? People die
Hmm.
and their bodies decomposes, right? In the soil,
Okay.
in the water. So that's all I can observe. I don't see anyone coming back from death.
Yeah, it's correct. But right
Yeah.
now, you and me talking right now. So we use our bodies, we use our mouth, we think from our brain.
Uh-huh.
So don't you think our soul or our consciousness is there? I mean,
Uh,
okay,
but
the
it
body,
okay, good, good. That's a good question. But where was the soul and consciousness before you were born?
because I
No,
think we
what do
we
you
are
mean? Because
created. We
where
are
do you
created.
think our consciousness was? Because when you're, you know, when you don't exist, okay,
Mhm,
the one makes you exist is just relation between your father and mother, and
mhm,
like the let's say the atoms coming from them combining, making you. Then that thing is collecting more atoms from this planet, and it's becoming bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, and
mhm,
then you realize that you have mind, you have awareness. Okay,
mhm.
but it wasn't
Okay.
there before. So why should I think that it will be there after you die? Because it seems a similar process. Like, well, you were too small, right?
Hmm.
Like the atoms that came from your mother and father, they were small, and then
Hmm.
it became bigger and bigger. And
Hmm.
when you die, like your atoms is going from your body, okay? It's just dissipating. Like it's not disappearing. It's just,
Hmm.
mixing in the soil or water.
Okay. You're talking
Like
about the body, right?
yeah, the body losing the atoms, okay? So
Hmm.
it's like a reverse process, but you are collecting them, and then now you're losing them after you die.
Hmm.
And you didn't have consciousness before, right? And why should I think that you will have consciousness afterwards? So imagine like this. Your car is in your garage, okay?
Hmm.
And is it hot? Let's say like it's nighttime, okay?
Hmm.
And it's staying there for 2 days, okay?
Hmm.
There's no any reason for your car to be hot. At least the, front side, where is the engine, okay?
Hmm. Hmm.
But when you start the car, if when
Hmm.
after it starts working, it becomes hot. Okay,
Hmm.
and you can think consciousness like that. When you stop your car, then it will cool down. Okay, there won't be any heat anymore, and you can think like you die and no consciousness. Maybe that's the case because we don't see any good evidence to think that there will be consciousness after you die. There is no evidence that your consciousness was existing before you exist, then why we should think that your consciousness will continue to exist when you don't exist?
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. So the I'm not questioning I'm adding one point. You said that before my born, before my existence, where was the where was my consciousness, right? So don't you think we as a human being uh, do not have ability to keeping memories or memorizing the things? Suppose today is the 16th of now September, but I'm not able to recall what I ate l- last month on the same date, 16th August.
Are you
So I
claiming
think
that you don't remember where was your consciousness?
no, no, no. You said that where was your consciousness
Yeah,
before your existence, right? So
yeah.
even I did not know about what was the things happened when I was 4 year old, whether which or area I was living with my family, what was my father come come to our home with the food. Actually, my
Okay.
mind is not capable to remembering the thing. Still now only I did not recall. I haven't recalled the last week in the morning breakfast. Maybe someone recall it, but I'm unable to recall
Yeah,
the thing I did.
yeah.
So I think it's
But
not about
Mustaq,
the
like you
yeah.
you think that you had memories when you were an embryo?
No, see, consciousness is only in the mind. I'm not talking about body.
Yeah, but your mind is in your brain. If your brain didn't exist, then why we
Hmm.
should think that your consciousness existed?
See, the question is, it's not about the existence and the non-existent existing. It's about the things, the memory, the recall, remembering the thing. We did not know the last year incident happened in our day-to-day life, routine life. So it is a big concept, big question. Big question is this. I'm not denying your fact. You are okay. You are 100% right from your side. My addition, I'm adding the one point that if I'm unable to recall, I don't know about my consciousness before my existence, where I was before my mother womb. Okay, you said after the meeting of your mother and father, and the sperm created, you were processing 9 months. Then I
Okay,
born.
man, you're just claiming that my consciousness existed before I was born, but I don't remember. That doesn't make any sense.
But
That doesn't make any sense. You're claiming
but
that my consciousness existed even before I was born,
mm,
and you just don't remember it.
yeah, but you yes,
Yeah. What's your evidence?
may,
What's your evidence that your consciousness
yeah,
even existed
agree.
prior to your existence?
Yeah, so the same question reverse to you.
No, you
If you are
cannot. You cannot. You cannot reverse the question because I don't have a belief.
no. See, you do not have belief because you have the evidence. Maybe that's why you are not believing.
It's not about me, okay?
No, it's not about you. I'm talking about
And that's why you cannot reverse the question. So,
no, no. I'm not
why?
reversing the.
Do you want to escape from the question, man?
No, no. I'm not expecting.
Okay,
See,
then
I'm.
tell me, how do you know that your consciousness existed prior to your existence?
Yeah. I'm trying to explain you.
No.
Nobody in the world, even the scientific research, are unable to answer before and after the death, before the born of the person
Okay.
and after the death of the person, because it's all
Mm-hmm.
about the
Okay.
assumption only.
Yeah, but then what we can do, we can rely on the evidence that we find. We don't see
Hmm.
consciousness like before you were born. We see consciousness after you're born. Okay. So it's
Hmm.
more logical to accept that your consciousness arises after you are born. Okay.
See, philosopher, we our mind is not at the level at capable. See, we as a human being, we have a limitation. We have a limitation. We cannot recall the history. We even can't think the two things together from our brain. Okay, so if the people asking the evidence, okay, what was the proof that there was a existence of the consciousness? So the question is not fit in the criteria. I'm not
Then
denying. Okay, you have a right to ask the question. You have a right to ask the question. Okay, I'm believing. I will believe if you prove me that before the born you have a consciousness in consciousness. Okay, and this consciousness converted into the mind, and the mind also process into the brain, in the body of the infant, into the womb. So this type of question, I think it just doesn't fit into the criteria, because there is a no.
Mastek, you just keep
Yeah,
repeating the same thing. I don't see any logic in what you're saying. Okay. So you believe that consciousness existed even before you exist. My question is, why do you believe in that? And you're saying it doesn't make sense. My question doesn't make
yeah,
sense. It makes sense. You just don't want to answer the question.
yeah. I believe because of
Why?
I'm just telling you. I do not have any scientific evidence, but
Oh,
I can
cool.
give I can give the reference from the written philosophical book.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, it's from the Immanuel Kant. Okay,
oh,
actually, I had some feeling about. See, last year I was also going through this type. I mean, the questioning more. I'm just questioning more from my brain. I'm asking the reason why this. So I came across one videos on the YouTube. I also read some quote from the Immanuel Kant. He was also not believer. But he was very spiritual. Uh, he, I mean, he said, okay, there is no uh, such a thing is exist, but there is a reason available. Suppose one minor girl, suppose 1 or 2 year old girl, okay, he was raped by the criminals. Okay, I mean, I hope you got my question. Like the
Mastek. I'm sorry. Like you're diverting a lot. Like I
yeah,
don't think Kant ever said consciousness existed even
no,
before
no, I'm not
we
talking about the
exist.
consciousness right now. I'm
What?
talking about the
Why are you
see
changing the
right
topic?
now.
You were talking about
No, no,
consciousness, and now you're speaking about something else.
no. I'm coming to the main point, the belief of the God. Okay, we
Oh,
started from the
you want to
yeah,
come to the main
yeah.
point? Okay. So
Because see,
Kant believes
nobody,
that God exists.
no, nobody have
Why the
the,
fuck we are talking about Kant? Like why you
no,
started
no,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
Kant?
But let me allow me to complete my
No, I'm not
sentence.
gonna let you like complete anything if you don't tell me what you're talking about right now.
Conscious, yeah,
Are you
you
talking
talking
about
about,
consciousness or belief in God or Kant? Which one?
okay, give me a second to speak. Our main question: do you believe in God?
Yeah,
So I asked the same question. Okay, what do you think? But you said, I mean, I asked what after the death, right? So you said nothing. It will be the body become decomposite
I
and
said that's
you,
what we observe. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So the same counter question you asked me, what before you're born? Is
and
there a consciousness exist? So
you
you
couldn't prove
asking the
that
you
also.
yeah, no, you asking me the evidence, scientific proof,
I
right?
didn't even say
So there,
scientific. I said why do you believe in that? And you said there's some
so I
books.
said there is a, our mind is not capable to memorize, not recalling the, last month and 2 months ago the things
Yeah,
happened
but
to us.
that doesn't mean that's a very bad argument I just explained to you. Just because you don't remember something, that doesn't mean your consciousness was existing before you were born. There's no any correlation. Okay? Like just because you're not able to remember something, that doesn't mean your consciousness existed even before you were born.
But philosopher, we
That
should
doesn't make
know
any
our
sense.
limit. I mean, we
Yeah,
know our limit, right?
yeah.
So I do not think you are 100% confident that you know what you ate last month, the same day,
So
16th of August.
so
You are
what?
not.
So that doesn't mean
So
that
no, you
doesn't mean must. That doesn't mean your consciousness existed before you were born, okay? Consciousness is related to the mind. Mind relates to brain, and brains don't exist if you don't born, okay? You didn't have a brain before you exist, okay?
so where
If
is the memory store?
in the
Where is the,
brain, in the
yeah?
brain. And you
So where
told
is
me
the
that
consciousness
you
store?
told me that you don't have memories prior, okay? Prior to you're born. So that explains more that it's related to brain. If you don't have the brain, you will not have memories, you will not have consciousness, and what happens when you die? You will not have a brain. So that means you will
Okay,
not have memories, you will not have consciousness. It
okay,
follows logically.
okay, got it. Okay, now tell me, today is the 16th of September.
I don't
Okay,
remember what I ate, so what's the
oh,
problem
where
here?
was your memory gone? I mean, I mean, you know yesterday things. Okay, okay. Today we are talking right now on
Mustang,
16th.
like you're boring me to the
No, no,
bottom.
you,
You're
you
boring me. You're boring me to the bottom. I can't remember everything. So what? Make your
so
argument.
where? Okay, okay. I'm okay, making my argument.
Your point is you cannot remember everything. So what?
So how can we judge there is a not a, existing is not there before our born?
No,
Because we,
I'm not saying that it doesn't exist, but how
hmm.
can you say it existed? That was the question. And
No, I'm not
I
saying
told you
existed.
you can't turn the fucking table, but you keep trying to turn the table. I'm not claiming that your consciousness didn't exist, okay? That's not my
Okay,
belief. So that's why you
okay.
cannot turn the table. What I'm
Yes.
trying to say, it makes more sense to believe that it didn't exist. Why? Because we relate mind to the brain, okay? That's all we can study so far. And we know something for sure. Your brain didn't exist before you were born, okay? I mean, before your existence. Your brain starts shaping like after you become an embryo, okay? Then it starts growing. Then we see
Hmm.
consciousness or mind, whatever you call, okay? And we don't see brain after you die. So that's what we can observe, and the best logical assumption is you didn't have consciousness before you were born, okay? Before you
Okay.
exist.
Yeah. So this is the belief. I mean, this is the fact you believe on. So
Yeah,
I'm not.
and what is the reason for you to you didn't answer?
I'm answering you.
what is the
I'm
reason?
answering.
No, I don't
I'm
know
not.
what you're answering exactly. Like, please listen to question
I'm not.
carefully.
I'm answering. Yeah.
What what reasons you have to believe that your consciousness existed before you exist as a
Okay.
body?
Yeah. I'm explaining you.
Good.
Yeah. See, believing that there is no consciousness before my born, and the second thing, believing there is a consciousness before my born. So both statement, I will pick up the second statement because it is more rationally to me. Because
Why?
my brain, yeah, because my
The
brain,
question was why, and you're still not
yeah,
answering.
I am just you are not allowing me to
You
complete my sentence
wasted the minute without explaining. You just start explaining.
because it's feel more rationally to me. More
Why? Why?
rationally because I do not have
Why?
the full knowledge. I mean, because my
Uh,
memory is short memory. I have
if you
limitation
don't
in my
have the
brain.
full information, that means you don't know it. Then why do you believe in something that you don't know?
See, even no, no, you are
You're
question.
saying that it makes more sense because I don't know it.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. That's the stupidest thing that I have seen
But
so far.
see, I'm not believing 100%, but my view is toward to the the sense with the second choice. Okay, before my born there was a no consciousness, okay, and before my born there is a memory, there is a consciousness, okay, so I will choose the second option because yeah, it is also strange but not more strange the first choice. See, first choice is more strange I can find. Okay, okay, yeah, there is no existence before my born. It's very strange. The second choice is also strange, but I will go with the normal strange. So this is my point.
Okay. So if someone tells you I could
Mhm.
speak in English even before I was born, does it make sense to you?
No, there is no sense because the
Yeah, yeah,
language is
yeah, and that's what you're telling me. Like, uh, but the consciousness is not different than speaking in a language. Okay, so if you can say that, oh, it doesn't make sense if someone claims he could speak English even before he was born. If you think this is stupid, what you say is also sounds stupid. Okay,
philosopher. The language is created by the human being,
human mind, right?
human mind only.
Okay, so
After the
so the language exists in human mind, in human brain, right?
yeah, for
Good,
communication,
very good,
living with the civilized
very good.
society.
So, and we
Yeah.
have a lot of evidence that consciousness or mind exists in the brain. We have great
Mhm.
evidence for that. So, how do you believe that consciousness could exist before you were born, but not, the other example? So, languages are in the brain, consciousness is in the brain. If no
Mhm.
brain, no language. If no brain, why you don't say no consciousness?
Okay.
That's a simple equation, very simple.
See, the language you said it just came from the human mind. Okay. Uh, as per the my research, what I did research behind this language and the human history. So when the evolution process was going on, okay, as per I'm just giving the sources from the book from the Sapien book. Okay, so in this book that 30,000 year ago, 30 to 40,000 year ago, there was a I mean just I mean uh, just hold on, just hold on. I'm just sharing with the exact word what the books is sharing the thing. Cognitive evolution. Yeah. So 30, 40,000 year ago, the process started. I think many year ago back, but 30 to 40,000 years ago, the human brain, I mean, they started to think, the cognitive evolution started. And after that, they created the languages to communicate with the people, you know, and to survive with the other tribes. And after that, they there was a agricultural evolution happened 10 to 15,000 year ago. So this thing is created by the human being only through the evolution process. So language is not the right example to uh, prove the consciousness theory with the language, because it's man-made.
Yeah. Something exists in the mind, in the brain, right?
Hmm.
Like the consciousness. Consciousness also exists in the brain. Yeah, like
Hmm.
we don't like create them intentionally. You're right about that. But still it's something surviving in the brain, okay?
Hmm.
So like if you get a heavy damage on your brain, right, on your head, you lose the consciousness, right?
Hmm.
So like we know that it's related to the brain. So if your brain doesn't exist, why we should assume that your consciousness existed even when you didn't have a brain?
Okay. I will try to explain from my research. It's from the written things. I'm not sharing you from my mind. Okay. So as per the books, the Yuval Nohari book, Sapien, there was a six species exist at the time of evolution is happening, um, more than 50 60,000 years ago. There was a Homo habilis, Homo erectus, Neanderthal, um, Denovation, Homo sapien. Okay, so all these six species. Okay, the Homo sapiens was more, what to say, is not capable to face this, the rest five species. I mean, they were very weak. Okay, so they come over these five species once they got the cognitive uh, evolution. I mean, when they started to think, to to conquer, to face the other species like Neanderthal and everything. So my question is, it was scam. It was scam to the Homo sapien. I mean, how, the question is, how did they develop this cognitive thinking 50,000 year ago? And
Stack.
uh,
Like you jumped to another topic. Like my topic is not
no, not
evolution,
jumping.
man.
It's come.
You jumped. Like this topic is not about evolution, okay?
No, no, I'm just see whatever the thing we are talking. We need to go to the beginning,
No,
philosopher. If we
no,
talk
no,
about
no,
this,
no, 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 no. I'm sorry. Like this is not
because we
related to
did not know
God.
the our history.
Again, like, it's very far from the topic. Okay, like our topic is God. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I believe in God.
Which God you believe in? Still, we don't know that.
The God who created you, me, and all
You're
species.
not being specific. Which God you think is this God?
See, I cannot say the name
Oh,
of the God, because
okay.
the God.
Let me simplify. Say, so you believe Jesus is the one who created all of us?
No, no.
Okay. Why the fuck
See,
you're saying no then? Like, if it like,
because see,
then tell me
see,
which God you think.
I'm just saying.
Then tell me which
I'm
God you think who created us.
It's a god. Okay, he doesn't require any names, or doesn't require any kind of human form, like you said, the
It
Jesus. Okay,
requires because there are many
why
God claims. I'm explaining
why
why.
does god
I'm
require the hand?
explaining my fucking God. I'm explaining, and you're not letting me to explain.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Because there are many God claims on this planet, there are many religions, and when I look at those gods, they're different. They're not the exact same God. That's why we need, specific. specific explanation. So, which God you think is the one who created all of us? You said Jesus is not that God. So, you think
No.
Allah is this God? Allah.
Uh, it's not. It's Arabic name. It's Arabic name.
Okay.
The name you
I'm
said is
okay with
Arabic
any
name.
name in any language. Let's like your God doesn't have a name.
Yes, I we have a name. I
How
will
you
share you.
call your God in your religion? Okay. So your religion
Uh,
comes with an original language, I believe. Okay. How you call this God in your religion?
See, I call my God in my native language
Okay, then tell me the name of that God.
because see,
Why
see
are you
there is a
ashamed of the name of your God, man? Then
I'm
tell
not
me
ashamed.
your God's
In
name
Arabic,
in
what I'm
your
telling you,
language.
bro, brother, I'm telling you, in Arabic there is a call Allah. In Hebrew there is a call Jehovah. In Hindi we call it a Parameswar.
Okay, so
Okay.
like
So when I
you
pray to my God, I will I will try to worshiping in my local language, my native language.
okay, your holy scriptures says what? Like what's the name of your God in your scriptures?
In my scripture,
Yeah.
it is in the Arabic language. In Arabic language, it's called Allah.
Oh, so you're Muslim.
Yeah.
Fuck man. Like
Why?
fuck. Really fuck. Like I don't understand. Muslims like started being so ashamed of their gods. Like
No, but
they make
bro,
me
I'm not
crazy till
ashamed.
I get the name of their gods. Like, is it so shameful to tell,
No,
hey
no,
man,
no.
I'm Muslim, I believe in Allah. Allahu Akbar. Like, is it
But bro,
fucking
it's
so hard
Arabic
to say
name.
that? That like
Philosopher, it's too
it
hard.
helps. It helps. It helps.
But
I said Jesus, okay? It refers
okay,
to Christianity. When you say Allah, it
okay.
refers to Islam, okay?
But I'm not ashamed or I'm not worried
You
about to
are.
say
You are. Like
no.
you are. And he showed that all Muslims
It's name only.
brothers.
Philosopher. It's name only.
And
The
an
Arabic
important
name.
name, if you think Jesus is not God, then Allah name is important for your religion, okay?
Jehovah. Jehovah is the Hebrew name.
Do you think Krishna is the real God?
See,
Yes or no? Do you think
no.
Krishna is the real God?
As per the my
Yeah,
criteria,
that's why
God,
fucking we need a specific name that like belongs to your religion, and it was Allah. It would be so easy for
but
me to
how can I
proceed.
say the name in another language? I have another language in my country. My native language is different. So I personally call it to the Parameswar, the creator.
Mustak, you're being very dishonest right now. I ask you clearly how your scriptures, okay,
Mhm.
holy scriptures, because they come with an original language, okay,
Mhm.
and
Okay.
how they call it your God in those scriptures,
Who said is the
and
original
your
language?
book is Quran. Quran says Allah, okay,
But it is in Arabic. Why not
because the book
getting my
came in
point?
Arabic. Even the
Yeah,
book
it is.
says that this is Arabic. Like there are
But there is a
verses in the book
translation.
which says
There,
that this book is in Arabic so that Arab people could understand the book because it came to Arabs.
yeah, correct.
Yeah, correct. That's why that the name of the God is Allah. Okay.
As per the my language, as per the my native language, when I translating the Quran to my language,
I don't
it is
care, man. I
called
don't care
Parameswar.
about your excuses. Like you're just shameful
Okay,
about your
okay.
God.
But I'm not
Anyway,
ashamed. Yeah, our
you
see as
are
per my
to me. You are
as
anyway.
per
Anyway, that's a side point. Okay, no need to
okay. I'm just
cry
no,
about
no. I'm
this.
not ashamed.
Sorry for crying a
No,
lot.
I'm saying
Also,
you. I'm
here's
saying
the
you.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I fucking thought that like you're
No,
from
brother, I'm not.
Hinduism, like because you're talking about consciousness existing prior to your existence. I was like, okay, probably he's Hindu. I even didn't ask you. I just started asking you after I seen a message on YouTube. And Muslim brothers, I am just begging all of you here, okay?
No, no. We are
Please
not
do not
ashamed.
be ashamed of the name
No.
of your God. Please say, I'm Muslim. We believe in Allah.
Yeah, I'm
If you don't
Muslim. We
know,
believe in
we believe in
Allah
Allah. Yeah.
as per the Arabic name.
Why it took so long to get the name?
but I need to explain you. I mean, you.
I
I mean,
was
see,
doing my
because
best to learn the name of your God. I did
now you got the answer.
everything, and
Yeah, I
you were
believe in because
so
it
stubborn
is
about that.
fulfilling all the my criteria. What my criteria as a human being, I have a
Hmm.
thinking ability. So I think from
Yeah.
my, yeah.
Anyway, so I don't think like the consciousness topic was necessary to talk about
Mhm.
Allah. So why do you believe in Allah?
Yes, because as per the my criteria, the God doesn't require, any kind of physical form, or he is a superior over everything. I mean, um, there are many things, because this planet, I mean this universe, okay, even we do not know what is happening to the another planet, why the earth is only the habitual for human being, why the other nine planet, the more than eight planet in our solar system are not fit for a living, and apart from this solar system, there are another parallel, uh, the solar system, and even the other galaxies there. I do not know about the another galaxy like Andromeda galaxy. So yeah, see, because as per the narration of the Allah, he is a superior for everything. I mean, is above. I mean, above the
Yeah,
everything.
there's a God concept. I understand that, but that doesn't mean God is real. Why do you think God is real?
Sorry, why? Sorry, repeat again. Why?
So yeah, I understand there's a God concept in your religion. Okay,
Mm,
so Islam is a big religion, and there is God in it, and
mm,
which
mm.
which was so hard to get the name from you. But anyway, you guys call it
Oh,
Allah. So this is a concept. I can see that. I can understand it. But what makes you believe that this God is real? You believe in this God. Why?
because not believing in God, I think, is a very, very unrationally or strange thing, very strange thing. But believing in God is strange, so I go with the strange, because there is a design, then there is a designer also there. This is what I believe.
There's a
Suppose
design.
I, uh, yeah, there is a, because we live on the planet Earth, all the things like is a habitual, is a, good to human being to live, and reproduction and everything. We have our resources, we have food, everything, we have atmosphere, we have water. Other planet, I mean, they other planet don't have any this availability on this, on other planet. So I'm unable to think about it, why this is not there, why it's only there, and why our earth is rotating in 90 degree axis, and why is around,
Yeah,
just
Mustang, do you
rotating.
understand that these are just questions? Do you
I
understand that these are just
Yeah,
questions?
yes, question. So
Yeah.
reasoning lead me to believing something.
Yeah,
The
but
reasoning.
that's illogical. Like this is questioning. This is not reason. You're just asking the questions,
But
and
what is the logic? Why the Earth is rotating on 90 degree axis?
this is a question, right? Why other planets rotate in different axes?
Exactly.
This is also
Yes.
a question. So, so if I say, "Hey, I think I know the answer," I think every planet has been created by another god. That's why they have different axes. Does it make sense to you?
But there is a no creation there.
Oh, what do you
There
mean?
is
There's no
no species
creation.
there.
That's the creation itself, man. Like they created the planets. So that makes sense, right? Like they have different axes. Like what was the
But
question? Why they have these axes, right? Why it's
yeah, but why
different?
we have the
Yeah.
ocean? Why we have the rivers?
Good.
Why we have a tree?
Why Mars have deserts? Why, well, like Mars has ice, on the poles?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. There is a reason.
Why like there is ice on other planets? So these are questions, right? So if I say, and by the way, like all planets are different in our solar system, you know that, right?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
why they are different is also a question. If I say, hey, you know what? I think I believe like all those planets are created by different gods. That's why they're different. That's why they have different properties. Does it make sense to you? No, right? So that teaches you that asking the questions is not giving you the right answer. Okay. So if you have an answer, you need to prove why that answer is true. Okay. So when you say, why this, why this, why this? Oh, because of my Allah. Oh, really? How can we know that?
No, no, I'm not. See, it the God described in the scripture Quran, it is fit into my criteria. I have a criteria. I'm an individual person.
What's your criteria?
My criteria is that the God, the Creator, created everybody, and they created all the resources, sources
This is not a
to.
criteria. This is a belief.
But I cannot find the logic for this the supporting things like the trees there.
I gave you another logic here, another answer, which explains even better why planets are different because they have been created by different gods. That makes more sense. Why there's no life on Mars? It makes more sense to think that it was created by another god. If it has been created by the same god, maybe we could see life on every planet right now, but we don't see. This makes
I'm
more
saying,
sense.
but if the Mars does not have any life,
Huh?
okay, so where is the question? I mean, there is no life. So there is a, I mean,
Why
question
there's
is
no
why only
life?
Earth?
Yeah,
Why
why?
there is a life on the Earth?
Yeah, because like the God who
There is
created
a
the earth
there is a
wanted.
moon. There is
Yeah, exactly.
there is a moon.
The God who created the earth wanted to create life, and maybe other gods also created life. For example, on Mars, which we are trying to find nowadays, and for a long time. But nowadays we
Okay,
have some
okay,
news about it. Okay, for the people
okay.
who don't know. So maybe yeah, other gods created lives on other planets, but it was maybe millions or billions of years ago. So maybe that's why we don't see life there right now. But so what? Like, so there is life
So
here. That doesn't mean even God exists, okay?
it's not about
Or
the
there's
life.
no
It's about the
life on
reason.
another planet. That doesn't mean like there was no God there or there is a God there. It doesn't say anything. So planets exist. Planets have different, features. That's all. That doesn't mean anything.
Philosopher, I think I need to go right now. Actually, I need to pick up my wife from so I will
Have a
call.
good day,
I will
man.
come back. I will come back again, and I have a answer for your question. I will
Okay.
explain you.
Thanks for
Yeah.
joining.
Thanks for your time. Yeah.
Have a
Thanks.
good day.
Good.
Hey, John Murphy, you're done with your political conversations. I
No,
hope you
not
enjoyed.
really.
Okay. It's not,
Yeah, but
something that you can do for a long time, right? Speaking behind a dead man.
I got bored of speaking to people. I feel like there's there's no
Ah,
hope in humanity.
there's no hope in humanity. Ooh, okay, that's a bigger claim.
Yeah,
Okay. Recreation, John.
recreation.
Yeah, I kept this room long enough. Okay, jumping. If you come, welcome. If not, thanks for coming. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay. So, oh, they were speaking. Okay.
By the way, Jack is still making rumors about you.
Well, I don't give a fuck. He's coming with different accounts, I think, and sometimes bullshitting. Uh, um, he's a total asshole.
He is. He is.
Um, anyway, yeah, there will be always assholes, John.
Yeah, that I just found out that
Mm, just found
there's
out
a
that.
no. I found that like before took is really everybody knows everybody and knows everybody doing what.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Nil, Comer, Empty Life, Nar, Pacheva. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Look, even Horatio keeps trying to join.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he couldn't learn still that he has been blocked. Um,
before
yeah,
took is weird.
yeah. Okay, let's get rid of this noise. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum.
What
MD.
noise?
Yep. Mm, okay.
Oh, you said you're gonna have like discussions, like normal discussions of only religion.
Come again?
You said you're gonna make like discussions, only discussions, no religion speaking, stuff like that. You remember you mentioned it.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You said you're gonna do something different on the channel. You
Oh,
want to
oh,
make a normal discussions, normal
no,
people speaking, having fun.
no, I didn't say that. I said I'll make rooms without discussions.
No,
Um, yeah, but there might be different topics for discussions, but I'll not make them live, or maybe just available for all people. So if topics are different, there will be a different, you know, I don't know, way to deal with those recordings if I record.
got it.
Hey, Saralog. Hello. Okay. Doesn't want to talk. So probably that means hi. Some people use this just to say hi.
Maybe he's listening to Spotify.
Emron. Emron.
Man, can you hear me?
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah, that's great. I said, how are you?
Okay, I didn't hear that one. I'm okay. How about you?
I'm pretty good. So we are now live on YouTube.
Yes, we are.
Hello there, I'm Sirlog. So today I want to talk about, do you believe in God? If yes, which God? How do you believe in this God? Hi, other people here. So I don't have much experience about religion stuff, but I will talk about my level of experience. I think it's enough.
I think
So,
it's not necessary.
yeah, it's not necessary.
Yeah.
Because we all have mind, we all can think, we all can take decisions. I think.
Sure, yeah,
Yeah.
they're
So
different.
the first of all, is God exist or not? I think yeah, and I believe yeah, it exists because everything around us have someone who built this thing.
Someone or many people. Let's be careful
Someone or
about it.
many people. Yeah, it's okay
Mostly
if
many
someone.
people. Mostly many
Uh,
people. That's the
at least
reality.
we at least we know they are creator of something.
Creatures of things. It's better to say it like that.
Maybe,
Okay, well, why
maybe
I'm being pedantic about like the language because like even in your room right now, like everything that you see has been created by many people. Okay,
exactly,
and when it comes to
exactly.
other things that we didn't create, like the way
Mhm.
that they form, we see always a lot of reasons behind them,
So
not one
all of
reason. Okay,
things, all of things have been created from many people, right?
not all things, but the
All
things that
things, yeah,
the ones that we
major thing,
created, the ones
most of
that we
them,
created. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So
So people have good power. Like people is a great thing. Human is a great thing. Have made a lot of changes around like through the previous years. Like you see now technologies, blah 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 blah. So they are have a lot of powerful tools or mind. Yeah, yeah. So the question is, who is created these people? Like,
my answer is many creators.
and
So
my answer, if it was many creators, so who create the many creators?
many other creators.
It will be infinity loop, man.
No, it won't be. Just try me. I assure you, it won't
Okay,
be.
okay. Then many creators. Who create this many creators?
They have been.
Other many
No, they have been created by 100 creators.
hundred creators,
Yeah,
and hundred creators who have
no one created
create.
them.
No one have so they
Yeah,
came by themselves. Hundred
no, they were always existing.
always existing.
Yeah,
But you think you're not sure about that.
this is my belief.
Ah, this you believe. From
Yeah,
where you get it?
I have the experience with those creators.
Experience with those creators.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Hmm.
Can you see one of them?
Right now, no.
Hmm. But you can, like, next time or something.
I'm not sure about that. They didn't promise me to have another conversation.
Uh huh. Yeah, that's making sense. But what the
But
creator?
why the hell we're talking about my belief? Because this is my room. This is my question for you. Do you
Yeah,
believe in
yeah, yeah.
God? Which God?
So
So
I will tell you my belief.
yeah, good.
Okay. My belief is like there are just one creator, and this one
Oh,
creator, what I'm saying one, why
darn.
I'm saying one, because if I say there are many creators, so the many creators have to be created from other many
No,
creators.
no, come on. Like you just heard my belief.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
What do you mean it's okay? Like,
I'm not
well, what you
mean,
say,
I'm not.
what you say doesn't make sense because if there are
Uh,
many creators, that doesn't mean they have creators.
no, they have like
No,
if they
they
have
don't have. Come on, like it doesn't mean they have. Like my creators, they don't have creators.
at least we have to reach the one have super powerful.
They are all super
Uh,
powerful. They have really superpowers. All of
so
them.
what makes difference between them?
Like their powers are different, but they're all super powerful.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So the difference between them is the powerful like side.
Like yeah. Like imagine how to give an example. Like a plane is powerful, right? Like it flies. It's like flying is a hard job. It requires a lot of energy, right? And
But
imagine a truck. Imagine a
how
big
can
truck
yeah,
or tank.
got
It's also
you, got you.
powerful. Okay,
Yeah, got
you
you.
can think like
But
that.
how they getting controlled? Like how they managing themselves between each other?
What do you mean
If
managing themselves each
if
other?
everyone have his own powerful side,
Yeah, they are different and they make use of it. Like, for
yeah.
example,
So
if one, for
the world will
example,
be destroyed, man.
what?
The world will be destroyed in a specific time.
This is your belief, I think. Like, you think that the universe will go
Like
forever?
no,
Oh, wait, 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 wait. Do you think the
uh,
universe will go forever? According to your
I don't
belief.
know.
Okay,
I don't know.
so that's you don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I
What was
told
your
you in the
religion? What
beginning.
was your religion, by the way?
Not matter now.
It matters now because I think you're lying right now.
No, I'm not lying. I
Well,
told
let me
you in the
check that.
beginning that
What's your religion?
I not have deep experience or deep
It's not about having deep experience. What's your religion? Tell me. Maybe you don't know your own religion in detail. Maybe I can teach about your religion. What's your religion?
I don't want to know more about my religion.
You
If
don't
I
want to
want to
talk
know,
about it.
I
Okay.
I will search like by myself, you know.
Okay, can you just search it like according to your religion, the universe has an end or not? Can you please search it
Uh,
right now?
the
Yeah,
end?
you're right. We
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
need to know.
It have the end, yeah,
Oh
I
fuck!
think.
Yeah, that's why I sensed you were lying. You said you don't know, and now you're saying it has an end. That was my question.
Uh, my end, which I know, like the end of people, but I
The
don't
end
know if
of.
there.
Okay.
Yeah,
So there is an
but I don't
end.
know
Okay, so that means there are many gods, right?
if their end, what's related to have many gods.
Like because you said that if there are many creatures, then they would
No, I'm not
end.
saying many creators.
I'm
You
saying
said
many
like,
creatures. You said
yeah,
many
exactly.
creators also. You said if there are many creators, then they could end something. And in our conversation,
No. Oh,
you said the universe.
wait. Let me explain in clear way to you.
Oh,
I was mean like if we have many creators, then the last decision will be for who? You know,
what last decision? There's no such a decision.
the final
There
decision.
is
Like
no such a decision. Like what kind of a
for
fantasy is that?
example, if we are family, okay, and we have father, mother, and children, and for example, like assume the father and mother are.
Let me give you the answer. Okay, though my creators told me once that they
Mhm.
decide like by voting. Okay, they vote.
They what?
Like they do vote. Let me type.
Devote.
I'll type it like an election. Okay.
Oh, vote. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So that's how they decide.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's making sense.
Sure, it makes sense. Like even we use that. They're like better than us. They already figured that out. Like that this is a very civil way because they don't want to fight each other. They don't want that. Probably they had some experience. Okay, that fights are not good for themselves, and then they decided, hey, no fights anymore. How are going to decide? They decided, okay, let's say who wants what, and we can go with the majority, and they decided like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I got you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and maybe they destroyed some universes even. Maybe you're right, but that doesn't mean they're gonna destroy this one also.
I no, I don't tell you that we destroyed this one.
No,
I
not
was
we.
telling you
Like
like
you
before
just
you
said.
tell me they are voting, I was like thinking how they taking their decision because we have many creators, so
Yeah, but like there
that's
are many
what.
humans, we also do like something logical, right? We vote, right, to eliminate
Mhm.
fights, right?
Okay, why all countries not have many kings?
Uh, but the planet has many kings, right?
I know the planet, but
Earth has many presidents, right? So
yeah,
what?
of course, but
So so
I'm
what?
thinking why not all country have like three or more kings?
We could like it's probably it's about culture,
I will tell you why. I will tell you
Uh,
why. Because the final decision will be from this king,
so
even
what?
if everyone not accept it.
Yeah, but if there were many kings in your country, they could say, "Hey, wait, we are gonna do the election. We're gonna vote," and they probably they were going to decide like that. So you don't know how they could behave. Yeah, just because there's one king, sure, the final decision will come from the final guy, the king, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's normal because there is only one king. If there are many kings, what they could do?
They can't work with each other.
Why they cannot work with each other?
Because if it's work with if they can work with each other, we can see a lot of kings except than one. Because only one king, if we have
Yeah,
no
but
no if we have more
we
than
see
one
many
king,
kings. We see
they
many
will
kings.
take better decisions.
Sure, if there's one king, they will take better decisions.
Yeah, there are one more more king.
Okay, really? What if the king is an asshole? You think that that decision is a better one?
If the king, don't tell me about the king. If he's asshole, maybe he's
What?
asshole or he's anything else, but he can take the final decision.
He
He
cannot
have
take
the
the final
authority.
decision.
No, he can take the final
Sure,
decision.
because he's the only guy. Sure,
He's
that's why he's gonna take the
exactly.
exactly. But that doesn't mean like
Uh
there's
huh.
only one creator of this universe, like the planet. So while you're looking at the country, like to make your belief true, look at the planet. Planet has many kings, not one king. Okay.
I'm looking. I'm looking. In my scales,
Yeah,
because
your
in the
scale because
end,
it kind of goes with your belief. What is your belief? You
no,
believe there's
no,
only
no.
one creator, and you find an example where there is
Yeah, yeah. I
one,
believe.
and
I
and
believe. I
you
believe.
go and you go and
I
search.
believe.
You go
I
and
believe in one
search. You go and
creator, but
search. You go and search.
mm,
You go and search. 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 You go and fucking search. Okay, I changed the settings. So you find the example where there is only one ruler, and you look at your country. Oh, look, in my country, there's only one president or king. So I believe the universe must be like this, and this is my belief also. That's just cherry picking. If you look at other things, there are many rulers on the planet. Okay, many presidents, many kings, and that doesn't mean there's no planet. Okay. If there are many presidents, many kings, that doesn't mean there is no planet. Simple. You can look at this example. Okay. I'm not saying that there's not only one king or God. Okay. I could believe in your belief, but what's your good evidence for that? Welcome, Julie and Mr. Parker. Yeah.
oh, first of
Yeah,
all,
logic
I
says
don't have.
that there's no any rule that there cannot be many creatures, okay?
Okay, wait. First of all, you have to know I don't have any problems with any religion, even if you don't believe like the gods exist. Okay, I not have any problem because it's your stuff, not my stuff. But when I came to your room, I talk with you on logical things and thinking like the normal way.
Yeah.
So you have to respect that, man. You have to
Yeah, you
respect
have
that,
to respect
not just
logic.
mute,
Yeah, good, good. You have
not
to
just
respect
not just
logic.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
not just
exactly.
muting me,
Yeah,
man.
I'm
Not
muting
just
you
muting
because
me.
you see you are not letting me talk in my
In
own
the
room,
end,
in my
in the
own
end,
show. Yeah,
in the
in
end,
the
bro.
end, I'm gonna mute you again in the end. So logic says that there's no such a rule, okay? If something exists, there must be only one cause for it. There's no such a rule, okay? If you want to learn about logic, but you're not interested in. Anyway, I don't give a fuck about that. And it was nice. It was not nice to meet you also. Another probably Muslim. I assume he was a Muslim. Why so ashamed of their religions? I don't understand. The previous guy didn't want to mention about the name of his religion, God. This guy is hiding that. That's crazy. I don't understand that. Okay. 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 I'll recreate John.
Okay.
Um, you're so fast, man.
I really want to make a joke about you saying you're so fast. I better not.
You better not to be fast.
No, the joke, you know.
Kind of like I'm very ignorant about that joke. I think being fast is advantages in many cases.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. We have Calvin,
Hello.
Lena, and Aizen. Hello. God is truth. How do you know that? Reacher, coding. We have a link here if you want to talk about it.
Hey, hi, how are you?
Hey, hi, I'm okay. How about you?
Yeah, I'm also fine.
Mother, good.
You are from?
There's music. Another music.
Yes, Salah.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello again.
Yeah, you are from?
I'm from heaven.
Very happy to
Well, I don't
Is,
understand. This guy is trying to interrupt.
what are, can you, what's you are talking, man?
It was clear,
Sorry?
man. If you were, I'm gonna kick this guy. Okay.
This guy is the wrong way, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, like if you read the welcome message, maybe you can have an idea.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know this guy, so that's why I'm asking. Aisan.
And I said you can learn it if you read the welcome message.
Actually, this is wrong. Can you share the your introduction?
I will not, because you don't understand what I'm saying.
Lindy or Indian, if you say so.
What? I didn't get it, John.
I was trying to say Lindy or Indy.
Indie. Oh, I think it's indie.
I don't know. Is that an L like an I capital?
Yeah, but
Or it's
if
an
you
L small.
if you look at the capital letters on the profile picture, it's IN. Probably it's indie. Probably. So you see, like it goes with the name mostly, like this. Nil Kamar, it's NK. Diraj, Sora, DS. Subject. Okay. Words. Ankosh. Okay. Different people.
L is slightly bigger than the I.
L is slightly bigger than the I. Okay. We won't make it a discussion, right?
No, 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 no.
Okay. Lies exist. So if things existing are all evidence of God, then God is also the God of lies. So then God is lies. Hmm. Okay. Oh, that's the street. You're not audible, subject, if you're speaking. You should know that.
No,
And
you
it's,
were guys talking, so I just.
oh, you were not talking. Okay, so your mic was just catching some other audio.
I am also.
You're also what? You're also okay. That's all. Interesting. Okay, if be right back. I'll meet you, John.
So, philosopher, you just don't believe in God, or you deny His existence?
I just don't believe.
Okay, but you don't deny His existence,
Well,
right?
what does it mean to deny existence?
Like we don't have the proof, right? Okay,
That God
any
doesn't
kind of proof.
exist.
Yeah, but both on
Oh,
the both side that
yeah, I
we
can
don't
say
have
that.
the proof.
I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, I guess.
so that means you don't deny, but you don't believe.
Okay,
That's all.
I can even make it further. I can say we have evidence for both of the sides.
Sorry,
We have evidence for both sides, I think.
you have the evidence.
For both sides, but they're not very strong for me.
Those evidence, like they are just in the text and people's belief system.
Yeah,
You
sure,
don't have
sure.
anything substantial. So
Yeah,
I'm not like
that's why.
I'm one of those people who just don't. I myself don't believe in him, but I also don't deny that. Of course, we don't. I don't have the proof, so I could deny it.
Michelangelo. Okay. You don't see Michelangelo, you don't understand why I was smiling.
I don't know. Is that?
Yeah, subject. Anyway, oh, we have Lannister.
Hello. Hello. Hi.
Hello, hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. How about you?
Doing great. Thank you.
So, anyone believes in a god?
Well, I do, but I'm the same guy you had a debate a few days back.
Oh, we had a debate before. Okay.
Yeah.
And did you enjoy it, or it was really bad?
Indeed, I did. I did.
Okay, good.
I admire all your arguments. I appreciate.
Okay, and you were on the which side?
Of course, I'm a believer. I'm a hardcore believer.
Okay, good, good.
So
Like, it's good to hear that. Like, believers, come back again. They want to keep having the discussion or conversation. They tell me that
mhm.
they enjoy the discussion. That's good. That's motivating.
Yep. And ultimately I asked for your YouTube and you shared the link and then I left.
Oh, okay. And did you check the channel?
Yes, I did, and I subscribed as well.
Thank you for subscribing.
hmm
Okay.
Why don't you try making some videos expressing your thoughts?
Because I
It,
express my thoughts in every live that I'm making here.
yeah, but it's too long. Sometimes it's 2 hours long.
Mm.
Sometimes it's 3 hours
But
long.
did you check my short videos? Not
Pardon me, I
not shorts, but like there are videos prior to the lives. You
okay.
can see them on the video section.
Okay, I'll check.
Okay, like and the previous ones that they are just animate, like they're not animated but kind of animated, visuals, and they were short, like 3 minutes, 5 minutes.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Where are you? Where are you from, man?
heaven.
You're from heaven.
Yeah.
Did you meet Adam and Eve?
Oh no, I think they were sent to Earth and they died here.
They died on earth and they were sent back to heaven. Do you have any idea about it?
Oh, they sent them back. I don't see them here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. Well, I think you're in the wrong heaven.
Maybe. I don't know. Like
Did you
there are multiple
did you
heavens.
worship did you worship the wrong god?
How can I know that?
Well, so other than Allah, every gods are wrong.
How they know that?
Because Allah is the ultimate God.
But how they know that? Yeah.
Because Quran says that.
Oh, just because a book says something, that doesn't mean it's true. My book said my God was true, and you're saying that, oh, you're false. But I'm in
No,
the
but
heaven, and I think my God was the real God, and I don't
so
see Allah here.
whatever verses are written in Quran are aligned and coherent. But when I read other books, other religious books, I don't find that amount of coherence.
Okay, but your book is full of claims, big claims with no good evidence, right? Starting
No,
from the
no,
existence of
no.
God, your book claims that a God exists, but it never proves a God exists. Like there's no logical argumentation for it. Like there's some verses that says, "Don't they think? Like how do they exist? They come from nothing?" And this is a terrible
Mhm.
argument. It even proves me that the book is not from God, because it's so
Okay.
terrible to say that either I created you or you came from nothing. So you came from nothing doesn't make sense. Therefore,
So tell me, so do you believe in Big Bang?
yeah,
How did that occur?
I don't know exactly.
So in the same way, I don't know what God is or who God is, but I believe in the similar way as you do. I believe there's Allah. I don't know where he is. Maybe after death or maybe after multiple deaths, not after one death. Maybe God will meet me or I'll meet the God or I'll come to know the ultimate reality, ultimate truth. But as of now, as a human being, the sin we commit or the set of sins we commit, we are not able to meet God. And of course, we are not able to know what objective reality is. So Quran teaches you how to maintain peace. Well, I'm a Muslim who believes in science as well. I don't say Earth is not.
Do you realize that the Hindu people also have some philosophy how to maintain like inner peace and other things? So that means there are many gods? No, right?
Well, I don't have much idea about Hinduism, but I have studied a little bit. But there are a bunch of confusion in Hinduism.
Bunch of confusion.
Confusion, yeah.
Okay, like there are many confused Muslims, or even many people who left Islam because they were so confused about religion. Also, so what does that mean?
Well, people leave Christianity, Hinduism, Islam. I literally don't care. So, well, tomorrow I come to you, hey, philosopher, I don't believe what Kant said. And I just think whatever Kant said was completely absurd and it didn't make any sense to me. And you're like, okay, fine, go on. Or I say from tomorrow, I'm not a Muslim anymore. I don't believe in Allah. I believe in Hinduism. I believe in Lord Hanumana, the god of power. So it's completely up to me. I'm simply saying, if you're a Muslim, well, let me tell you something. If you're born in Middle East, the probability is that you're a Muslim. If you're born in India, then the probability high that you're a Hindu. Similar is the case with Christianity and Israel, like Jews and everything.
Very good
So
point.
no doubt, okay, no matter which religion you're from, but you believe in one ultimate divine force,
One
right?
ultimate divine food. Like I think
Ultimate,
some Hindu people they believe in many gods.
they believe in demigods.
Mm.
Demigods are like, how do I put, I'm not a Hindu, so I don't have much idea about demigods, but demigods are not the real god. They are like
Okay, let's
form
accept
of,
that. Let's accept that. Like major religions, they believe in an ultimate god. So what? That doesn't mean there is one god, right?
so yeah, there is only one god.
No, that doesn't mean just because many people believe in one. Like, let me give you one example, Lannister. You
Go
know
on.
that people in the past they believed the Earth was flat,
Yep, they did.
and majority of the people believed in that.
Very true.
So, but we realized that was false.
Later.
Yeah, later on, when we discovered, we learned that that's false, and this teaches us a really good lesson. Just because
Yep,
many people believe in something,
yep.
even if it's majority, that doesn't make it true.
Yeah, agree
Yeah.
with you.
So that's why you can't tell me, hey, look at many religions. They believe in one ultimate God, therefore there must be one ultimate God. Doesn't make sense to me.
Very true. Very true. So let's go back to 12th century or 12th century, or let's say, let's go back to the time where we used to believe that Earth is flat, okay? And now, currently, people, very few people believe, like people who are very dogmatic, they believe that Earth is flat. But when we have science, when we have scientific evidences, then we don't believe Earth is flat, right? In the similar way, Islam teaches you a whole bunch of life lessons. It guides you, it directs you. So people, if people have not understood or people have not found it real, then why would they believe in it? Like, there are more than 4 billion population who are Muslims.
Okay, Lannister, this is another logical mistake here. So, guidance, it doesn't have to be based on the truth or objectivity. I can create an ideology and I can guide people and they can follow it. That's why there are many different kind of ideologies. So you think that people are not following Hinduism? They follow it, and their religion is guiding them, and they are being guided by their religion. But you think that that religion is not true. But your argument is, look, there is a book or religion which guides people, therefore it's true. No, it doesn't make sense logically. I mean, if that was the case, then all religions must be true. All their guidance must be true. But what Hinduism guides people is kind of different than your religion, right?
Yeah, they are.
So
And
that
I
means
expect,
guidance, when you find guidance, when you see guidance, that doesn't mean it's the truth.
well, I cannot
You
disagree
think
with you.
and you believe that people can be misguided, right?
Uh, that's also true. Yeah.
Yeah. So how can we know which like let's suppose there is a true path, okay? How can we learn w- who is misguided? Because like all religions have different paths and they
Uh-huh.
cannot be truly guided, and
Right.
majority of them they must be misguided. How to know
Right.
which one is the true path? And that doesn't mean even there is one religion which is on the true path. Maybe none of the religions are on the true path.
Okay. Okay. So, of course, there are false elements in all the religions. So, even in my religion, there's chapter 9 of Quran, which allows you, or which directs you to fight with kafirs. Kafirs means non-believers. I don't fall for that, because more or less I somewhere feel that I'm a human being, and others are also human being. So, if I die and I feel like I should not die, then others feel the same, right? So I don't promote war. I don't promote fight. I don't promote killing any species. And you would be surprised to know that being a Muslim, I'm vegetarian.
So
Okay.
like your religion guides you, but you don't follow the guidance.
Okay, yeah, my religion
And
guides
you
me.
accept that like
So
you don't agree with the
no.
guidance, at least some parts of your
Yes,
Yeah,
I
religion.
don't.
but wait, in the Quran also, there's a verse that says if you follow parts and parts not, you're not a Muslim.
No,
You're
it doesn't
basically
say like this.
you're
So
basically
no,
lying on yourself.
no, I'm not. So any religion which doesn't make you a human or which stops you from being a human is not a religion. According to the Imam I'm following, the Imam is the one who is a scholar in Islam. So it is completely misexplained, if I'm using the right term. Okay, not explained properly to people who are misguided, who are living in the dark and thinking that Islam allows you to do anything, allows you to killing non-believers who don't believe in Allah, jizya and whatever. I have studied and I don't found it coherent and I just refused it.
I understand. Still, there are huge problems in what you're saying. So, you compare your book with something else, which we don't know right now, because that's how you evaluate. You say, "Hey, wait, like I see these verses in the Quran that they don't make sense to me right now. Maybe there's a better explanation for it, but from what I understand right now when I read, I don't want to follow it because it doesn't match with something else that you didn't explain. So how can you fact check whether you should follow something or not? So if there is something else that you can verify, okay, whether it's something that you can follow or not, then you don't need even Quran. So how do you know that these words, the way that you understand right now, like is a little bit, wrong for you, and that's why you don't follow them? So there must be, a blueprint or some source that you can go and check. Hey, wait, I have these things. I learn, I read, and when I look at the Quran, there's some parts that doesn't match what I think right now. And this thinking comes from where exactly?
Uh, there is something called common sense and
Mm,
your self-analysis.
good, very good. So don't you think common sense is just collection of our experience of humanity? Like,
Ah, yeah,
okay,
I would say yes, but it's not confined. It's not confined to humanity. Okay,
what do you mean?
like there's something more. There's something more than humanity. So humanity is only limited to human being and all the conveniences of human being. But so in when you read Hinduism, in Hinduism they worship trees, they worship water, they worship fire, they worship everything. Why? Because they believe God exists everywhere. Okay, so they are thinking something beyond the realm of humanity. Okay, they are they are sustaining everything. Okay, so it's completely different. So I also try to think in that way. So and thereafter I think and I feel like no, it's wrong. My intuition
I
says
see.
that it's wrong.
I see. I see. Oh.
So as long as I'm promoting ethics, as long as I'm promoting
uh,
honesty,
uh,
humanity, and moral things, then
yeah.
I think everything is fine.
Mhm. And
But
seemingly you can do that without Quran or
religion,
your
yeah,
religion. Yeah.
similar, exactly. I don't
Mhm.
I don't agree with you.
Oh, but you don't agree with
And
the source that you think you're following, like you're not even following,
so
completely.
so okay, so I'm simply saying that if a book is guiding me, then there is nothing wrong in following it.
Okay, but you are not following the guidance. You criticize the guide.
I criticize the guidance because uh, they were true in some sense because they were battles. I would not start justifying that those verses are true in contemporaneous situation, but they were true in some senses, in some contexts. But now they're not true. Why would I kill someone who is not believer? But like everyone is a believer. Hinduism believe in God. They also believe in God.
What you mean? Okay, okay. So, but that's the problem, Lannister. Like, I don't think we need a god to be able to say those things, whatever you say right now, or whatever your religion says. People already had that
Mhm.
common sense, and why a God is
No, no, not
needed
not everyone.
to
Not
guide you.
everyone. I
Yeah,
would
sure,
stop
not
you here.
everyone.
Yeah. So I often see people discussing about religion. I say no, religion is the problem. You have to believe in ultimate reality. Like there is some divine force. You believe in it. You follow it. That's all you have to do. It's somewhere helps me to do good things, and I get benefited. Benefit something I should not seek, but I do get benefited, and I love it. I'm enjoying my life by the grace of Almighty God. But since my childhood, I was brought in a family where everyone believed in Allah. So it was for me very convenient to believe in Allah more than any other God. But later, when I grew up and I had an opportunity to study about other gods, then I found those things fascinating as well, and I love it. I loved discussing with you last time when you were agnostic. You were asking me questions, you were explaining me, and I was learning new things, and I was giving you my points. So it's completely fascinating to discuss about these things. But also, I'm a believer at the end.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we need believers to have the discussions. Okay.
So I might have a question or two.
Sure,
Yeah,
come,
go on.
James. I'll
So
mute myself.
when do you to the Muslim, do you have a theory as to why my intuitions or anyone else's intuitions don't lead to the idea of a divine reality or a God?
Do I have to answer this?
You don't have to answer anything.
Uh, no, as you asked this question. So okay, so a killer has the intuition of killing someone, or I don't know what. A robber feels like robbing the bank or robbing people. It's wrong, right? It's not. Then the robber comes to the courtroom and says, "No, I felt. So it was my intuition to rob that bank or rob someone. So no, that intuition is wrong." So this is what exactly I was talking about. That intuition may be wrong.
So how does that relate to my non-theism?
Your non-theism.
Right.
You can be an atheist, and you can be morally very right, perfect, and honest, ethical, and you can have all the elements which are required for the welfare of other people, other species, not only people, but to other species as well. And that's all you need. I think that's all God wants from us.
All right. Well, I appreciate the endorsement, the ethical endorsement as a fellow human. But what do you think is the underlying driver for your theism that I don't have? What do you have that I don't have that clues you into theism?
Okay. Well,
If
for
you have
that,
a theory.
I do have a theory. And this is what makes me a distinguished Muslim, in my opinion. So, as a Muslim, I don't really believe in all the preconceived notions, like Earth is flat, Moon was split in the two, and there are a bunch of theories made by Islamic scholars, historians. I don't believe in them. I believe in rationality, while also believing in the existence of Allah or God. Okay. So if you ask me to explain any particular theory of mine, then I'm sorry, I don't have any. But
Right.
I
So the
can
reason I
talk.
asked, go ahead.
As of now, I just share what I feel. I just share what I have gone through, and from those experiences, I try to deduce what I am and what my theories, what my beliefs are. So yeah, that's all I do. I just talk. I can speak. I can bring facts, and yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, seemingly these are the old questions. Hmm. Oh, I have lost them. Okay.
So it's at
Oh,
least a good.
so sorry. Like this guy is from YouTube, as I remember. Yeah, go on, James.
Let's see. At least it's a better answer that I would normally get from like a Christian.
Mm.
There's a couple of different theories that I hear from Christians about that kind of a thing. And the popular trending current theory amongst Christian fundamentalists is that we have libertarian free will. So, for anybody that doesn't know, libertarian free will is the idea that no matter what you ever choose to do, you could have chosen something different, that there were no deterministic factors that necessitated any particular action that you've ever taken. And I find this completely irrational, but it is an idea that they hold to typically. There are exceptions, but most of them think this. So when I ask them, why do you think I don't believe in a God? When I look around and I listen to the arguments, I look at the trees, I reflect on the different issues and experiences, and that led to a God conclusion, and I ask them why. And what I've been told quite commonly is that when I wake up every day, I have a choice to make. And what I choose is to be unethical. I choose to be a person of poor moral character because of sinfully indulgent, selfish reasons. So then they say what happens is this makes me incompatible with the truth of their God. And so when I listen to the arguments, I look at the trees, I consider my contemplative experience. The reason I don't see God is because I'm of such poor moral character, because I choose to be of poor moral character, that it makes me incompatible with God. Therefore, when I look around, I don't see him. And they say that your solution to that is wake up tomorrow morning, choose to be of sufficient moral character, and then contemplate in your life experience, and then you will perceive the existence of a God. So the implication in all that is that we're just not as good as them, morally speaking, that they are morally superior to us. And they chose to be morally superior. We chose to be morally inferior. Therefore, they're compatible with the truth of God and we're not. And I find that quite insulting. And so when I hear a Muslim on this channel saying no such thing, right? They're just like, as long as you're a good person, God's cool with you, right? You're not committing a moral sin to not perceive God. It's not evidence of your moral character that you don't perceive God. I think that that's progress, right? I think that this is evidence of a trend amongst certain factions of Islam to be more progressive, to be more reasonable in how they engage with non-believers, right? And even though I don't share their religion, I think it's evidence of progress in their culture, that there's more and more Muslims every day and more Christians every day, to be fair, who are starting to realize that old school fundamentalist ways of reasoning on moral issues are outdated, barbaric, archaic, and that and they're joining the secular enlightenment. They're joining progress for humanity towards more unifying ideals. And I think that this is I think of this as a win. I think of it as progress, and I'm glad when I hear it.
Okay. Thanks for sharing,
Yeah.
James.
Also, for anybody that's wondering, SpongeBob is the true eternal hall monitor.
Okay. Oh, I see other people also.
Welcome, other people.
It was highway to Seki?
Sicky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back again.
How are you?
I'm okay. We're doing fine. How about you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Uh, how is your debates going on?
Yeah,
Have you
we are
find some
fine.
perspective?
Oh, not a different one.
Hmm.
Yep, not a different one. So, what about you?
Okay. Yeah. I want to ask you something. So that will be answer to your question for the existence of God, right?
Okay.
So do you believe in soul?
No, I don't.
You don't believe in soul. Okay. So you think body is just a materialistic thing, nothing else.
I don't claim it. There's nothing more. I just don't
Mhm.
know whether there is something more than the materialistic
Mhm.
body. The only thing that we can
Mhm.
examine is the materialistic body, right? If there's
Mhm.
something more, I don't know. And that's
Mhm.
why I cannot claim that there's something more. Everything so far we can examine is just the materialistic body, and that's all. And if you're gonna refer to mind consciousness as something, non-materialistic,
Mhm.
uh, we only see them when the body works. So if but body doesn't work, we don't see them. So it's very well connected to the materialistic body, not something else. The good functioning body. If it's not
Mhm.
functioning properly, then we don't see consciousness. So that's all.
Mhm. Okay. So material is a source. It's not the end product.
Oh, it
All right.
seems like the
So
source.
when I say material is a source,
Yeah, I can say
yeah,
that. Like I can
there
believe
is a
in that.
something. Yeah, exactly. So there is a soul holding our body, which I do believe. What I study in my scriptures. All right. So
Okay.
when there is a soul, soul is connected to the consciousness, and by consciousness you are connected to a God. God doesn't mean that it is a creature. I have
Uh,
already told you it's not a thing that anybody can falsifiable
Okay, but that doesn't mean it's true, right?
because
Because
scripture
we cannot.
states something. Scripture have already defined the definition that it cannot be falsifiable by human.
Okay,
It can
highway,
only be
highway,
experienced.
highway.
Yeah.
So if we cannot falsify, that means we don't have good evidence to believe in it. Okay. So, well, like the experience that you're mentioning, it's not a good tool for me to believe in something. Okay, especially the God claim that you're bringing. It's a big
Mhm.
claim. So I believe that people have experience. Okay, because
Mhm.
I know from myself, I also have experiences, a lot of experience. But my
Mhm.
experience doesn't confirm something specific outside of my body or my brain. So I know
Mhm.
that there are a lot of things in my mind which I don't think they are outside of my brain. For example,
Mhm.
unicorns. You know what is a
Mhm.
unicorn, right?
Yeah.
I think that they're only in our minds, not outside. If we die, there won't be such a thing, unicorn. And your God might be like unicorn. So yes, you have the experience, you have God in your mind, but that doesn't mean your God can be existing without our brains. Maybe it's like unicorns. If we die, maybe your God will also die.
Yeah. Because you are expecting the definition of God something else like creature or he is a person or might be. So what I thinking is differently.
Okay,
See,
okay,
see,
but in I
I will
remember
tell you. I will tell you this
I
example.
remember from our previous conversation, you
Yeah,
made a claim that the God that you believe in is also the creator of this universe.
yeah.
So if your God is just an imagination, okay, that we created in our minds, that means there's no such a thing who created the universe. I mean, that doesn't mean what you think is reality out there.
So how you know that there is a no such thing who created this
I
universe?
didn't say that. Like I'm. You may understand like this. Sorry for maybe it's my lack of explanation. Okay, I don't claim that there's no God. Okay, that's the clear part for everybody, and I repeat this all the time. Okay, but
Mhm.
having an
That
imagination, having an idea in your mind, doesn't make it outside real. Okay, yeah, it's real that it's inside your mind, but that doesn't mean it's outside. Why I'm saying that, because we have a lot of examples like that, and I just give you. Okay, and I want to understand how you can say that. Wait, yeah, it's in my mind. I have the experience in my body. Okay, the connection exists in my brain, in my body, whatever. But how can you prove that that thing is not only in your mind? How can you prove it?
Mhm.
If you cannot prove it, I cannot assume that it exists outside. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist. But to be able to believe that something is out there, okay, not only in your imagination, I need more evidence. Okay, I need to see it, outside of your brain. I need to test it outside of your brain, because I believe you have the experience. I know that God idea is inside your brain. I believe in it. No problem with it. Okay, I'm not suspicious
Mhm.
of your experience. I'm just suspicious about your conclusion that this thing is more than what you have in your brain, because you believe that this thing is source of the things, the creator of the universe. This is a different claim. Okay, from your experience, I cannot conclude that, because if someone comes to me and says that, you know what, I was flying on a dragon in my dream,
Mhm.
and then he's saying, I'm gonna show off my dragon. It will come next week, because in my dream, my dragon told me, and he can also speak, told me that he's gonna come next week here, not in the dream. Okay, I cannot believe that's true. Okay, that doesn't mean it's false, but I cannot believe, because just because you had something in your brain, which is the dream, that doesn't
Mhm.
make it real here outside of the dream.
Mhm.
Can you believe if someone says, I was flying on a dragon and dragon was speaking to me and it was in my dream, but my dragon told me that he's going to visit me out of the dream here in this real life? Could you believe in the person, what he's saying? If no, you should understand my position about your beliefs. Okay, because what you're saying is not different than that example. You're saying that I have an experience in my mind, therefore it's happening even outside, which
Mhm.
you don't have good evidence to prove it.
Mhm. So why I'm saying like that, because scripture, my scripture say, I don't know about the Islam and another thing. What my scripture says that he is the only thing which cannot be falsifiable by the human being. He is the thing to be experienced. Falsifiable or experienced are two different things.
Highway,
Like,
highway. I just
yeah.
show you that just because you experience something, that doesn't mean
Mhm.
it's out of your experience also. I just gave you good examples about that. So and
And
after I explain this, after I
that wasn't
explain
my dream.
after I explain this to you, you're just saying to me the same thing. You have to experience. No, I don't have to, because I know that I can experience. But I also know that that doesn't mean this thing is outside of my brain. Okay,
Mhm.
you should find a very good way to prove that it's not only your experience, it's beyond your experience.
Mhm.
I
So
hope
also
you're
one thing,
understanding.
yeah. Also one thing, you think that there is a purpose behind creating this universe,
Create, like I don't believe
creating or
someone
existing.
created.
Okay, okay. This universe exists already. If
Yeah,
there is a
it's,
purpose,
I don't know.
so why there are set of human beings, animals? Why we have two hands? Okay, two eyes which can
Asking,
see, we
asking,
can communicate.
asking why something exists is not a fruitful question. You should know that, okay? Well, I can ask why your God exists. Like, is there any purpose? That means someone created your God. Probably you'll say no, okay? So asking these questions are not helping us, okay?
Because it's not a human created thing.
What?
Human can create robots
Okay.
because they have already imagined how the dinosaur look like, and they can create a robots like dinosaurs. Okay, they can create a robot like human being. But what is the source of human being? How human being comes into
Highway
evaluation?
to Sikhe. These are
Mhm,
questions. These are not arguments. You should understand very simple lesson that
mhm.
if you have these questions, that means you don't know the answer, okay? At least you should accept that you don't know the answers. You have the questions, okay? And there are many answers out there, not only your answer. Do you realize that?
Yeah,
So
because
how can we know
you have
which
already
answer
imagining them.
how can we know
Mhm,
which answer is true? How can we know even any answer is true? Maybe like none of the answers are true, okay?
mhm. So I will give you an example. Like there is a religion called Islam.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they claim that they pray in one direction towards Mecca.
Okay.
All right, they claim that there is a God in that direction. They have to pray in that direction. Okay,
Okay.
that is already falsifiable by our first Guru, Guru Nanak.
So what?
So through what?
So what?
He has a Muslim friend. Okay, he visited Mecca with him because he want to do Hajj. There is a thing like Hajj in Islam, so everybody go there. Okay, so what
Oh
Guruji
my
did?
god.
Just listen, just listen. It will falsify something. So what Guru did? He put his feet in towards Mecca. He put his feet towards Mecca, and someone from the that authority, he just pull her leg towards something else, and Makkah able to rotate in that direction. They want to convey the message that the God you are looking for doesn't exist in one direction.
Like, by the way, what you're claiming is not completely true. Like Muslims don't claim that God is in that location. Even their book says, like you can turn your face in all directions. Okay, so
No, no,
like they believe that God is everywhere. Like they have such
in
kind of a
specific
concept.
direction.
But anyway, let's suppose you just debunked Islam. That doesn't make God your God real. That doesn't make your religion true. Okay. It was just one religion that you debunked, let's assume, okay? That
Mhm.
doesn't mean your religion is true. That doesn't mean your God is real, okay?
It's not a my God, your God, or whatever. Religions and God are different perspective. Religion are man-made things.
Mm,
Sikhism doesn't say that.
okay.
I just label it because you have to follow something, some authority. Okay, when you see authority, you call it a religion
I don't
because
talk
it
about
has a set of
religions. No
rules or
way. Oh
something
my
like that.
God. Okay, we don't need to talk about religions, okay? So I have intense suspicions about God's existence also, okay? So
Mhm,
you try to debunk a religion. What I'm saying,
mhm,
it doesn't make your God real, okay?
mhm. What you are looking for doesn't exist like that way. If you can't bound him, who is out of time, how can you falsify able a thing which is out
How
of
you
time?
can prove something if you cannot prove something? Why you
We
believe in
can't
it?
prove it. We can't
Okay, if
prove
you
it.
can't prove something, why you believe in it?
It is a mystery. It will be a mystery
You're not
in
answering
3,000
my
years also,
question. If you cannot prove something, why you believe in it?
because it helped me to better my lifestyle,
Oh, so
and
you
it is more scientific things. These are more scientific things.
what is
What's
more
written in
scientific?
my scriptures?
You said like
What written in my religion?
you said religions are man-made, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So man-made things can be helpful for other things, right? So that doesn't mean God exists.
I never say my religion is man-made.
But you said all religions are man-made. Maybe I misheard.
I don't. You are labeling something. I never say that I belong to a specific religion. Okay, because the
Like,
religions are definition of something rituals thing.
oh my
Going
fucking
to
God.
that place.
Okay.
To go.
Highway. Okay, let's don't talk about religions then, okay? So if you don't belong to any religion, you just said that like I follow something. Maybe I misheard, okay?
No, he said
But the
that
question,
it belongs to Sikhism, my religion. You know,
that's
in
a
our
religion too, right?
yeah, that's
Okay.
what.
So he follows a religion. But anyway, let's set aside
No,
the
no.
religions.
Listen, bro. You have to label something now. You have to label something. There is a atheist. Why you calling me atheist? Because
Because I
he
don't
don't
believe in
believe in
God.
God.
Yeah,
That's why.
He's
that's
not a
true.
Yeah.
religion. What are you talking about?
Sikhism is not a religion. It's a way of life. Sikhism definition. What is the definition of Sikhism?
That's not
It's
the
a person
topic.
who keep.
I'll mute him. Okay, like I'm really like holding him hardly that he's avoiding the topic. So just
Yeah.
so the question was the most important. Like he accepts that he cannot prove a God exists. Then why he believes? Okay, this part is really important. And if you want to talk more, highway to Siki, please focus on this question. If you think that we cannot prove a God exists or we cannot disprove, doesn't matter, why do you have the belief a God exists? Okay. Okay. Maybe he also got bored, maybe. Or maybe got annoyed.
If you also, in the beginning, you mentioned Michelangelo. Who the hell is he?
It was just a person on YouTube chat.
Like a guy who has a YouTube channel, or just an?
No, the guy on my YouTube channel who is typing in the chat box of my live stream.
Oh, I thought you mentioned someone
Yeah.
back in the from the history.
Oh no. Yeah. So I think you didn't realize that this room is live on YouTube.
No, I knew it, but
Oh,
at the
okay.
time I thought you were talking to me and not referring to someone else.
Okay. Like sorry for that confusion. It happens time to time.
So I was looking for that person online, and it says,
Yeah.
some historian, some painter.
He
Anyways,
was just commenting. That's all.
okay.
Uh,
I don't know, man. These religious people or non-religious people, they're trying to prove their point by questioning others' beliefs and other religions. Like the earlier guy was questioning Hinduism, they do this and that. Now this fellow is, saying that the Islam people do that and thing. And what about you, man? Forget about them.
you're
Yes.
telling me what about me?
No, no,
Oh,
no.
him. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forget about the other religion and what they are doing and what they're believing. Why do you believe?
That was the question. Yeah.
Yeah, go on, yeah. Sing. I have
Yeah,
a
I
topic
have already told you. We
that
have already told you.
like a sick person.
Believe, believe comes from something that affects your lifestyle. Okay, that affect how you look at the like whole your life to the another person. You're socializing, how you're socializing with others. That's why religion is important. That's not, as the philosopher said, just a man-made thing, and that's the common sense. That's not the common sense.
Not the common sense.
Not all the things are common sense. Like
How do you know that? Like you can't even prove God exists. You acknowledge that. So how can you
I
claim that something is coming from not humans? First,
so
you have
how
to
you can
prove.
claim that it is not coming from God?
I'm not claiming that. Like every time, like this will be the last conversation if you don't learn this lesson, okay, Highway? Because like my patience is, mm, over the limits. Just
Okay, I will tell you
okay,
one thing, philosopher.
okay.
You will never get the answer because you are thinking something like you are expecting something out of the box, like a dinosaur or
You
something,
don't know the bugs.
alpha, beta,
You
gamma,
don't
sitting.
know the bugs. So you should stop claiming things. Okay, you don't know the bugs. I don't know the bugs also.
because
Okay, so
because God will always be
no,
mystery. He is out of time.
no. This is your
He
belief. This is
cannot
your
be
belief.
defined.
This is your belief. That doesn't mean this is true. Okay.
I am saying it cannot be falsifiable, cannot be defined. Science
Okay.
can't reach there.
Good.
That's
Good.
true or
Good.
not?
Good. Good. Yeah, good. If this is the case, then why do you believe that a God
Yeah,
exists?
because our scripture says
Okay.
Jesus
Why
Christ.
we
script.
should believe that a book says the truth, man? Come on. Like there are
Oh
a lot of
man,
scriptures they
I
say
have
different
already
things.
told you. I have already told you that from scripture, whenever all the prophet and whatever you can imagine them, if they say that these things, doing these things will help you to improve your lifestyle.
Good, good, good.
Okay,
I'll meet you again. I already answered this. I'll just repeat myself. Okay. I got bored of your repetitions. Since this is my show, I will just repeat, okay? I'll be an asshole for some time. Maybe you think nothing changes, but anyway. So you get benefit from a book. Other people also get benefit from other books. That doesn't make their book true or divine, okay? I understand you follow a philosophy from your scriptures, they help you, they benefit you. That's normal because the books that humans write can benefit other people. There are a lot of books that aims to help humanity, okay? And we have the results. Books are helping other people in many different ways, okay? Mentally, physically. So we know that humans can help other people through the books. We know that. We have experience. We have knowledge, we study, we improve, and it helps always. Okay. So that's why I don't believe that your book is different because like it's the same. Like you're saying that my book benefits me, and I'm saying yes, books can benefit people. I agree with you. But that doesn't make the book comes from a god, okay? Because why? Books are written by humans. We know that books are helpful for other people. Why should I think your book is different? Well, why should I think it's not written by humans? Okay, I think he. Let me check something else. Hmm.
All right. Okay then. See ya.
Okay, take care, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
Recreation?
I will check the time. Yes, recreation. Down, 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 down. Yeah, Seki is making me very tired. That was the last experience, and this one is not different than the previous one. Like These are simple things. Like, okay. Okay. Here's the link. Yeah. Legend saying philosopher is 90 years old and still searching for God. Maybe. I hope. Maybe I don't hope. Depends like how I'm gonna be. Like being old brings a lot of negative things also. If I'm gonna be a healthy old guy, then I'm okay.
Hello, Mr. Philosopher.
Hello, Isaac.
Can you hear me?
I'll say yes in the chat box because seemingly you don't hear me.
Hello.
Again.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Doing okay. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty dope. So, what is the topic here? It's about like belief, right?
Yeah, believe in God.
So, do I have to start first?
I already did by asking those questions.
So, do you want to ask any question or something?
I already did. Like it says, do you believe in God? If yes, which God? And how do you believe in God?
All right.
Yep.
Like, let me check.
And you shouldn't forget this is also live on YouTube right now.
Yeah. Obviously.
Okay, good. I like this vibe, John. Like, at least many of them here on Freeport Talk, they're okay. Like,
Give what?
yeah, with YouTube.
Yeah, I don't see any problem.
People see, man. Like, they don't want to be recorded.
I don't know.
You don't know?
That's weird.
Okay. Why? Because people can misuse, right? When they record those things.
Bro?
Yeah, that's why they have concerns.
Yeah.
Okay. We only hear the background noise. Isaac.
Yeah. Wait for a while. So there are a lot of people right there.
Mm-hmm. Here we have. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, John. I think we're reaching the end. That's what I feel. At least today.
Why? I feel like you're gonna became so famous like Steve UK.
Steve,
So,
you
Mr.
can.
Philosopher, so the question was, do you believe in God? And if yes, which God? And do you believe in this God? So, the answer of your first question is yeah, I believe in God.
Okay. Which
And
God?
what there is like what I think is like I don't want to name a God, but
Why?
I believe there's one God, and that's what I believe.
But I didn't ask how many gods you believe in. That's not my question.
So I believe in Allah personally,
Good.
and
Oh my
Allah
god.
you
Thank you
can
so much,
think.
man. Like, thank you. Like, I that would be unfair, but I really wish to, gift you VIP account.
What do you
Like
want to
that
wish?
would be unfair. Thank you. Like, because people don't answer a lot when I ask which God you believe in, especially Muslims. They're really ashamed of their gods or religions. They
No,
don't
no,
want
I'm
to
not
share
ashamed
that.
of my
Yeah,
God.
you're
So
not. That's
what?
why I said I thank you so much.
So what I believe, Allah is like, it's not like a different name. Like Allah literally means true God. That's the meaning of this word. It's like a term in Arabic. So if you're
Mm,
English, so you
yeah.
can say just God. You know?
Yeah, just because you claim it's the true God, that doesn't mean it's the true God. Okay.
Yeah, it means true God. Allah means true
Mm,
God. So if you're English, that means
okay.
you can say that's just God. So it's
Like,
not
like
like
if
you
I
put
if I
labels on God.
label my friend John here the best person, that doesn't mean he's the best person, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So if I say this is the true one, that doesn't mean it's the true one. So, but anyway, like we don't have to deal with this,
Okay.
you
So
know.
so every human is born with a natural inclination to believe in a creator, right?
No, no, I don't think so.
So you don't think so, right?
Yeah.
So have you ever asked yourself, where did I come from?
What? No, I mean, like we
Why am
come
I
from our
here?
parents.
So who? Yeah, you come from. Where do they
Okay,
come from?
okay. Like let's ask these questions, big ones. What
Yeah.
is the answer? These are just questions. How to know
Yeah.
the
So
answer?
so there must be a creator, right?
Why a creator? What if there are many creators?
So are you dependent or independent?
I depend on two people. At least my
No, no.
existence
Right now, you depend
depended.
on food. You depend on a lot of
Oh,
things,
I
right?
depend on many things. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Is your parents and other people are dependent or independent?
Other people are also dependent.
Also, yeah. Is the earth dependent or independent?
The earth,
Yeah.
like to be able to exist, sure, it dependent on other things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
our
dependent.
causes.
And
Yeah.
what about our solar system and the universe? It's also dependent, right?
Okay. Well, what about Allah? Is also
So
dependent, right?
no, no, Allah is not dependent. So
Ah,
if
wait. Stop. Then I changed my answer. The universe is not dependent. Okay.
what?
The universe is not dependent.
Universe is dependent, right?
No, it's not.
So how can it be independent?
How can God can be independent?
So God, if God created the universe, I mean, if the
No,
universe is wait. If the universe is dependent, there must be one independent thing that is controlling the universe, right?
the universe is independent already.
How can universe be independent?
How can God can be independent?
So what do you think? What God depends on?
How can God be independent? God depends on two other gods, okay? That's what I
Which
think.
God? Which
Like
God?
a male god, a father god, and a mother god.
So I'm not talking about like male, female. So
I'm talking.
God
Yeah,
doesn't
you're
have
not
the.
talking.
So like God created. If God created everything, so so if you think, so you think that God is a part of creation. He's a male. He's a female.
God created everything.
Yeah.
So
So
what?
no. You get my question? You
No.
saying that God is dependent on other God,
Yeah.
male, female. So if God created gender, how can He has a gender?
Like the one that created the universe doesn't have a gender, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, but his creatures they have genders, okay?
So you think that God has creator?
Yeah. Like the one who created this universe, which you think it's God, okay?
Yeah.
I believe it has creators like a father and a mother.
So you think there's a father and mother. So you think them to be humans.
No, they're not humans.
So you think that God has gender, right?
No, not the one that created the universe, because God is the one
So
that created the universe, right?
yeah,
So you believe God created the universe. That God doesn't have a gender, because those male and female gods created your God without gender. But
so
just because they had genders, his parents, your God can also create genders. Like he created humans, animals, we have genders.
yeah, so you saying that God created gods with gender?
God created what? Repeat that.
What do you say? You said God created God with genders.
God created God with genders. No, that's not what I said, man.
What do you say? Can you repeat?
I said the creator of your God, creators of your God, they had genders. Your God doesn't have a gender, and your God created us with genders. Like, why it's so fucking hard for you to understand?
Right. So you think that God also has God?
Has, you know, two gods, like a father and mother.
All right. So you believe that two God are there.
No, like it makes three.
Okay. You mean there is one God that controls two other God,
No,
like that?
no. Man, fuck. Like, well, why it's so fucking hard? Like, just think. In the first place, there are two gods, okay?
All right.
In the first place, a father god and a mother god, okay?
Okay.
And they have a son. It's also a god, but it doesn't have a gender, okay?
Okay.
And this god creates the universe and everything in the universe.
Okay. So where is this belief come from?
I have the experience. They told me, those gods, they spoke to me. And I'm writing a book about it, okay?
All right. So you believe there is like three gods, right?
Yeah, so far, that's what I
So
learned.
why there can't be one God?
I didn't say there cannot be one God, but since this
Why?
is the reality, there are three gods, and they're immortal. That's why there cannot be one God anymore, because there are already three gods. Okay,
Okay.
that's why there can't be one. I mean, the reason is they're immortal. That's why
So I have a
they
question.
cannot
If
be
there is three
destroyed.
God and they argue,
What?
if there is three God and they argue over a topic, like, so how can they like if all of them are all powerful, right?
Yeah. Like they have a decision. Okay.
Okay, all of them are powerful, right?
Yeah, they're very powerful, all of them.
So if
So
they got
so I'm
so
fucking
if
answering the question, man. Let me answer the
okay, all right,
question.
all right.
I heard your question. I understood it. Okay. So if they have a disagreement, they solve the
Okay,
problem. They said, okay, like they're not having disagreements always. Okay. Mostly they
okay,
agree each other. Okay. But sometimes they have disagreements and they solve it like this. Okay. They said, when we, okay, have a disagreement about one topic, we will have turns. Okay. For example,
okay,
let's suppose now three of us, okay, having a discussion. I say it should be like this, okay, and you guys disagree. This time it is my turn to, choose it. Okay,
okay,
we had a disagreement, and I say, hey guys, you remember the disagreement? Uh, we decide that what why I want will be this time. Okay, and next time, if we have a disagreement, it's your turn, okay, to decide. And next time, if we have another disagreement, it's like the third one's decision will be applied, okay? So this is the agreement if we have a disagreement, okay? Every time
okay.
we don't, solve the problem, then we will just say, oh, it was my turn. This will be my decision, okay? So then disagreement will be solved.
So you talked with. So how do you know? I mean, where is your belief come from? So you talked with them.
They talk to me.
So they talk to you. So if they talk to you, did they say you that why do they create us? Is
No,
there any
they
purpose?
didn't answer me. I asked
So,
that, but they didn't answer.
so what do you think? Why do they created us?
I don't know, man. Like they didn't tell me. But why the hell are you talking about my beliefs, man? Like this room is created by me to question what people believe in, And you came
Okay.
here and you're trying to learn about my religion. That's unfair, okay? I spend my time by
Yeah.
creating the room, streaming on YouTube.
All right, I got you.
I'm even paying for many of those things. You don't know that. And you come here and you spend my time because I'm not here to preach my religion. You forced me to preach my religion, but I'm curious
The,
about other religions, okay?
yeah. So, do you have any other question if, in my belief that what do I believe or not?
Yeah, why do you believe in your God? That was the question.
So, what I believe is like if there is more than one God, and if they argue over a thing, and they can have a fight, so there will be no God left.
Uh,
So, what I believe,
okay, but like how do they know that they can kill each other? Maybe they cannot kill each other. Like, why do you think gods are mortal like humans? It doesn't make sense.
so you say that gods are mortal. So, if they have a fight, so
I'm
you ask
asking you,
me.
how do you know that they're mortals? They like killing is something that if someone dies, right? If someone doesn't die, it's not killing, right? My
Yeah,
question is to you, how do you know gods are like humans, mortal? How do you know that?
I didn't say they're humans. I said
Okay,
that
if
what I
they're not
believe.
humans, then you shouldn't assume that they would kill each other. They're immortal. They don't die, okay? They cannot kill each other. Yeah, they may have disagreements, you're right. But that doesn't mean
Yeah,
they can kill each other. You should understand that part.
yeah. So I don't believe in multiple gods actually.
Why?
I mean, why do you need if God is all
we
powerful, all
don't
knowing?
need, it's not about need, man. Come on. Like, if something exists, it exists. It's not because we need it, okay? So if one God exists, it's not because we need it. It's just because God exists, okay? And if five gods exist, it's not because we need five gods, it's because five gods exist. And we don't know why five gods exist. We don't know that, but they exist, let's say. That
So
doesn't
what
mean
I
we need
believe is
them.
like, okay, you continue.
I finished. That doesn't mean we need them.
So if God needed something like food, sleep, air, time, or another being, He would not be God by
But
definition.
they don't need sleeping, eating. They don't need even
Yeah,
humans. Yeah.
they don't even need another God.
Well, it's not, no, it's not about needing. Like, they just exist, man. It's not because they need. Like, so 1 minute, like look at it. Can you imagine apple tree?
Okay,
And do you think there will be always one apple in the tree?
no, there will be
Okay.
multiple
So multiple.
apples.
Do you think that one apple needs other apples? That's why other apples exist?
No,
Yeah. You understand?
yeah,
So
that doesn't apply with
yeah,
everything.
it's not because they need, okay? So if there are multiple things, that doesn't mean they need each other. It means just they exist, okay? Not because they need each other. So if there are multiple gods, creatures, whatever, it doesn't mean they exist because they need each other.
So
It
you
just they
believe that
exist.
they just exist for no reason.
Oh, you think Allah exists for some reason? You mean there is a cause for Allah? No, right? Your God also exists for no reason.
So, okay. If you like, if one God wants the sun to rise and another wants it
I
to
told
stay
you,
dark, what
how
happens?
they can solve the problem.
So they
I
can
just,
solve the problems, right?
yeah, they solved. And I gave you a very good example of it. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it's true that they may have disagreements, but that doesn't mean they will kill each other. That doesn't mean they will always disagree about things. Okay,
So if wait.
maybe. Okay, we don't see a lot of things right now. Maybe okay, maybe unicorns, they were real, but then they had a disagreement. Maybe that's why they don't exist anymore. Okay, maybe they all deleted any information belonging to unicorn. Maybe they had a disagreement. Okay, so that's That's okay. Hey, thank you, Professor Hizzle. That's the first super chat. And overdue, thanks for what you do, my friend. Thanks for what you do also, Professor. Thank you so much.
So, Mr. Philosopher,
Yep.
If all the gods always agree 100% of the time, so they like consult with each other, or this time me, this time you, then then really they don't have separate wills, right? So they have a same will.
Uh, oh, I didn't say they agree always. Like, you remember, I said they may have disagreements
Okay.
and they don't have same will all the time, but they can solve the problem if their will conflicts. Like, imagine, like, do you have wife or girlfriend?
What?
Do you have wife or girlfriend?
Yeah, I have one.
Okay, so do you agree all the time?
No, not really.
Oh, okay, but when you have disagreements, what you do, you fight always?
No, I don't fight.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
sometimes you do like what she wants sometimes, and another time when you disagree, you guys do what you want, like maybe in turns, right?
Yeah. So okay, I have a question. So if God is all powerful
Mm-hmm.
and God is immortal,
Okay.
so if they cannot kill each other,
Mm-hmm.
so if like one God cannot kill other God, so he's not all powerful, right?
Okay, okay, like though I don't see the rule where you create, which is if a god exists, he must be all powerful. I don't see such a rule. Why do you think gods must be all powerful?
If he created everything, why can't he be all powerful?
Come again? Can you repeat your question?
So if he created everything, why can't he be all powerful?
But they didn't create everything.
So two or more infinite absolutes can't coexist
Come
because
again? Sir, like I
each
became
one
so
would limit
dumb.
the other.
Can you repeat again?
So two or more infinite absolutes can't coexist. So
Two or
what
more.
will
I'm
happen
sorry.
is
Hey,
because
hey, hey. Like it sounds like blah 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 blah. I don't understand what you mean.
so
Can you
they
explain what you're trying to say?
so I want to say it's like, so if there's multiple god, each one would limit other. So will won't that happen, do you think?
Okay, maybe they can limit each other. So what?
So that is not god by definition.
Oh, okay. So that's so if they have limitations, then they're not gods according to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means maybe there are no gods, but still there are creators of the universe. So if something exists and it doesn't match with your definition, maybe you should check your definition. Maybe there's no such a thing. Like we had a stream 3 days ago or 4. I was questioning like people define something that doesn't mean it's real. And the best example I always give and I enjoy to give as an example, which is Superman. So if we define Superman, that doesn't mean Superman is real, right? So you define a god, maybe there's no such a thing. Maybe there's something similar, like human, for example. Superman doesn't exist, but there are humans. Okay? Maybe God doesn't exist, maybe there are creators. Do you understand the problem of
So you
definition?
think that some creature created the universe?
Possible. Why not? There's no such a rule that there must be God. Okay? But if you believe that universe cannot exist by itself, okay, then you can believe that universe had creators.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it solves your problem. And when it comes to the same topic, I don't need to believe even that there must be creators because something exists for some other reasons, and it doesn't have to be creators. There can be causes, but like we cannot say that they are creators. Maybe they're not creators. Maybe there are a lot of causes, and we don't know that. And I enjoy the idea coming from believers, which is, for example, you believe that
Yeah.
something can exist with no cause, right? Allah exists always. And we have energy in the universe, and we cannot destroy energy. We cannot create more energy. Okay, we cannot change it. We can just change the shape of the matter. We can transform, but we cannot create or destroy. So it feels like energy always existed to me. So if
So
your God exists without a cause, maybe what makes this universe, like the energy, matter, whatever, maybe it always existed. And I don't even need to believe in creators or gods.
so you're saying that energy is coming from the beginning, right? And
I'm saying
if
that
the
energy is existing timelessly.
every timelessly,
Yeah.
so you don't believe that there can be God because everything is coming from
Oh,
energy.
I believe that there can be God, okay?
Okay,
That
okay.
doesn't mean I believe there is a God. Like, I don't have a problem with your God also. Maybe there is a God. Or maybe there is no God, the way that you define. Maybe there are creators, okay? Or maybe even one creator, but not God because of your definition. Or, as I said, maybe no such things. Maybe there are a lot of causes. Maybe none of them are creators. Maybe none of them are gods. Maybe those are the causes of the universe. Or maybe even there's no cause.
All right. What is the
Oh, Mustak is back. And welcome, George Alexander. And I should check my time. Okay.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you, philosopher. So I
Okay.
just wanna, so if we meet again, so ask your gods that why do they created us? I have this question in my head.
If I meet, I will ask. Don't worry.
Okay, just let me know.
Yeah.
So why do all other people join and they don't talk?
They like listening.
All right. What is your YouTube, man?
Philosopher, you can check with that
Philosopher. If
name.
I search it up, will I find it?
That's not very certain, but let me help you.
All right. Philosopher.
Here's the link. Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Okay. Let's read some comments here. Every year, millions of children watch government employees at NORAD track Santa Claus live. That doesn't mean Santa Claus is real. Okay. Mm, yep. Hmm, 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 hmm. Wow, that's like my English is not enough to read this message properly. That's why I will just put it here. How do you know anything of your worldview is right or wrong? I don't know. This question is for who. But if someone thinks that the question came to you, you can answer here. Mastak, welcome back again. You ask me. I don't have a worldview, at least No, not a specific one. I have different views, maybe, and different things, and I don't claim that they're right or wrong. I just have them. Okay. Anyone can create their own scientific journal and publish whatever they want as peer-reviewed science. Okay. Okay. What can I say? Okay. Mustak is not talking. I'm still audible here on Free for Talk. I think. Oh, Isaac is back. Your worldviews are based on truth and facts. I don't see any good evidence to claim that God is a fact. Are you trying to look smart or something? Again, I don't know. The question is for who? If me, no, I'm not. If other people, I don't know. Okay. Am I audible on Free for Talk? Sound check, sound check, sound
Yes,
check.
you are.
Oh, okay. I cannot check it in another way. So my audio goes to YouTube, not over Free for Talk. That's why I'm not able to check it by myself.
I was gonna suggest to make the screen share slightly bigger for the
Screen
people
share
to.
bigger?
Yeah, I feel like putting crossover at the side, left side, not really that important.
Ah, let me. Okay.
And it would be easier for the people to read the messages that's coming to Free for Talk.
Okay. Am I
And
audible right
now it's
now on YouTube? Sound check, sound check. Okay, but what it does, it covers the profile photos of the people here. Did you see that?
yeah, it's because of enjoying the stream. Can you make it up?
But there's no any space that I can put because I have to put banners all the time.
Yeah, but can't you make the screen share? You moved it to the side and made plus over the right away. Can you make it up? Move it slightly a bit up.
I'm checking, man.
Now we're back at the same track.
Yeah, but if I do this, as you see, there will be this problem.
No. Yeah. Can you get it up then?
Get what up?
The screen, like move it slightly up. The people will be able to see the profile picture.
I don't know how to do that.
Because you're moving it to right and left, but you can't move it up and
Okay,
down.
these are like not something that I do manually. Like they're ready, layouts. You just click on them and it's just changing. Okay, but I will try to check it later on, John. But why is it like I'm checking it on the phone? Okay. To me, it seems okay. I'm sure if you want to read the chat box of Free for Talk, yeah, maybe it's a little bit hard. But if you hide the side chat on YouTube, still you can read it, even on the phone.
Trying to show you.
Anyway, okay. So the other guy also left. So John, I think I'm gonna end at.
Wait. Let me just share the screen. Show you how
Okay.
much stuff. So you see this?
What? Okay.
Yeah, you're moving it like that,
No, not like
bigger and
that. Come
so.
on, no, not like that.
Yeah, but that's what I've seen you're doing. Okay, but if you move it up, a little up,
No,
you
no,
will
no,
be
no.
able
I
to
think
see it.
there's misunderstanding from your side. So I think you're referring to what I do here, like this. And I can only zoom in, okay? And that's the maximum zoom out. I cannot go beyond that.
Oh, you can only zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And this is something that I do it on my Free4Talk screen, not through StreamYard.
yeah, but wait, wait, wait. When you remove the philosopher at the left side,
Okay. I just did it like this.
and then the profiles are not appearing, make it again. Sorry.
Yeah, this is because of StreamYard.
Yeah, you know the zoom. When you're zooming, you can also slight move it up the zoom.
Okay, John, I
Or
think you don't understand how this is working, okay? I can explain it later, okay? You're missing something
okay.
here.
Okay.
But I will try to find ways. But the thing is, if I make it full screen, okay, like this, I have to, you know, move the banner in a place where it's not being disturbed by the background, okay, the screen that I'm sharing. And I don't see any space to put it. Like, it should be on the bottom. And if it's in the bottom, then the screen that I'm sharing shouldn't be full, okay? It should be like this so that like people can see who's talking.
Okay, wait, you see, I'm sharing this.
Hmm.
Can't you zoom and then move up?
Okay. You're moving what?
Like you zoom, move up. If you have a touchpad, that would go.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
See, you zoom,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
then up.
Okay. Yeah. Zoom. This is what I did. So you want me to do this?
Yeah, you zoom, then go up.
Yeah,
With
I
the
did
zoom.
it, but it's not full screen.
Yeah, yeah. When you do full screen, make this move
Oh fuck,
to
man.
make it
You
up.
can't do that. You can't do that. It will show what you show in the screen, okay? This is the screen share. Anyway. But yeah, I will try something if it's possible. So, yep. Let me check this part. Oh, now I can see it. So,
See
yeah,
what?
like the list of the people on YouTube. It was not visible yesterday and the day before. Now I can see it. So, okay, this is the end, John. I'll just give the special thanks and
Okay.
then I'll leave out. So, Professor, I think the most special thank should go for you because it was our first super chat on YouTube. Thank you a lot again. And who's this guy? Pundele. The turtle on the screen? Who's this guy? Let me check here. I don't know who's this guy. But anyway, this is the second. I don't know. The third one is Anarchist. Thank you so much, Anarchist, for being here again. VibCon, we cannot do it without you. You know that. And Julie, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Our most active moderator. Another special thanks. And James Epperson, please subscribe to him. He's a good guy, and he's good at what he's doing, and he deserves more and more and more subscribers. James Apperson, Okeanos Helios. Thanks. He's, I think, moderator in many channels, and I think he or she deserves a lot of special thanks also. The Search for Terrestrial, thanks being here. Bible Enjoyer, okay, I don't remember you, but thanks for being here. VR DNA, yeah, thanks again. Thanks again to you. Rational P9X, thanks for being here. Mr. Bot, yeah, a familiar face. Thanks so much for being here. Scam Chan is the most consistent follower here. Thank you a lot. And this guy, iTest100. Thanks for being here. George Alexander. Oh, he's also very consistent. Thanks for being here. Music by Brian, 2024. Thanks again for being here. Necto, he left, I think, earlier. Thanks for joining. James, you guys have some problem with him, but if no other opinions, then there's no chat here. I think it benefits you also. Thanks for being here, James. No gay or no guy. Thanks for being here. Paul is a very old friend here. Thanks for being here. Goku. Yeah, he's also a follower here on Free for Talk. And he's coming here also on YouTube. Thanks a lot. John Murphy. Yeah. Okay. You deserve another special thanks, John Murphy. Thanks for being
Thank
here
you.
and supporting. Reacher Coding. I don't know who's this guy. I didn't see while typing, but thanks. Michelangelo, he's just sending one or two messages and he's leaving. Thanks for coming here. MSVRFI. Okay. I didn't see him also, but thanks. Bimui Wasa Mese blah blah blah. Hard to read. Thanks. That was all. 26 active people in the chat. And if I missed someone's name, I'm so sorry. And who joined here on Free for Talk? Let me think. Oh, James came here also. Yeah, thanks for being here again. Who else? We had a lot of people here today, John. There was a lot of conversation. Way better than yesterday. I had a big connection problem. I had to recreate the stream. That was the annoying part, but yeah, after that we had a good one, I believe. And Muslim guys who joined here, they were nice. We had good conversations. Oh, I forgot Highway to Siki. I didn't see his name, by the way, while checking. Thanks for joining. Yeah, sometimes I'm losing my patience with you. You should know that. But you can try again and again. We can try. Thanks for joining and being open-minded, at least. Even if you didn't say anything in your mind, it shows that you're open-minded, I think. Okay. Yeah. So, goodbye, all. Thanks all again for being here. I hope see you tomorrow or maybe the other day. Bye-bye.